Hey there, lovelies, it's Sarcasm the Sickness, and today I'm bringing you a speed drawing of what I think Mega Raichu would look like. Now, the original drawing actually only took about 19 minutes, and I sped it up to 15 minutes just to kind of make it easier for me on the upload and for you guys watching, because I know you have other things to watch. Now, as you're watching this, if you are watching and not just listening to me in the background, but hey, that's okay, that's cool. Um, you will notice that I kind of go and use like some earthy tones for it. It's because I am going for a the concept I have is kind of going for like a secondary ground typing sort of thing. So like Raichu be electric, and then upon Mega Evolving would be electric ground. And I don't know. I think it's a pretty cool thing. I don't really have any ideas as far as like what kind of ability it would have or new moves it would get. But I figured, hey, Raichu and Pikachu learn Dig. They could Mega Evolve and be part ground. That would be cool. So there you go. It's like a better version of Stunfisk. Now, today I wasn't really sure what to talk about, so on my Twitter, I asked people to send me questions that I can answer during the video today. So I've got a few up here. I'm going to keep refreshing to see if I get more while I'm recording, but we're going to start from the top, which is the most recent question. Actually, no, we're going to start from the bottom. I think I want to do the top one, like, towards the end of the video. Um, Now, the first question is, what is your favorite part of the Pokemon community, other than TurboHammer? So I see you. I see you, TurboHammer. Go check out his channel. Maybe I should leave a link. I should leave a link. But, my favorite part of the Pokemon community, honestly, I've met a lot of really great people in the Pokemon community. Like just because I'm a part of it, or like trying to be more of a part of it. Um, I've met like great people like Mr. AGZ. I've met the Average Joe, Abdallah Smash. Uh, oh man, recently I've met a lot more people like Missing Toast, like Hermzar, Bice Productions. Oh my gosh, there's just so many great people. The Great Bulbasaurus. There's way too many cool people. There's just there's so much. There's so many really awesome people, including TurboHammer, that I've met through the Pokemon community, and that's really awesome. And that's my favorite part right now is that I've made friends just because I am like I can say on the internet I like Pokemon and please battle me. It's really cool. It's really really cool. The next question is, why do you make drawing video? Um, Poor grammar aside, I make drawing videos because art is my passion. And, like I was just talking, I love Pokemon, and I could be a PokeTuber if I really put my mind to it. Um, but art is basically what gives me life at this point. Like, art is what I exist for. When I am at work and I'm having a bad day, all I think about is, wow, I can't wait to get home and draw. And, like, when I'm out and I'm really bored, I'm like, wow, I just wish I had my notebook with me right now. And art is just it's my livelihood, to be honest. And I just I don't know. It's really important to me, and I guess that's why I make videos is because I want to share that with everybody else. And um like whether or not people learn from my videos, I mean like that it'd be really great if they did, and if they don't, if they at least enjoy seeing me draw and listening to me talk, then that's important, and that's rewarding in itself, and I'm glad for that. And it seems like people do enjoy that and have been learning. And and the biggest thing is that I've inspired people to start drawing again. And even if it's just for a little bit, it's just I don't know, it's really huge. It's really huge. So that's why I make drawing videos, I guess. Now the next question up is, would you ever like to have wings and fly? There are two sides of this coin. I'll start with the bad, I guess, because there's not really that much bad. The bad thing is that wings probably require a lot of care. Like, have you ever like actually watched a bird like clean their wings? Like, they take a long time. Maybe not as long as a cat takes to clean, like to lick themselves. Like, my cat is actually sitting behind me right now and licking herself and giving herself a bath right in front of me. How rude. Um, but wings probably take a lot of care and probably get broken really easily. But if I did have wings, I think my biggest problem would be that I wouldn't know where to fly to first. there's so many places in this world that I want to see, and there's so many things I want to do that involve not being like in the place I'm at right now. And I don't know, it's just it I think having the ability to fly would be just absolutely amazing. It would be crazy awesome. Um Question number 4 this is what's your favorite 3DS game? Uh we already kind of talked about it, but it's Pokemon. Now, I have Animal Crossing and I have Tamagotchi Life, but Pokemon X and Y is definitely the game that I spend like almost way too much time on. And even after all the in-game stuff is over, like I'm still having fun battling with other people and breeding things and just it's really cool. I really love Pokemon X and Y, and I honestly can't wait for Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Now I'm gonna get Ruby, by the way, and that's probably gonna be my favorite game then, but Pokemon X and Y is my favorite right now. Now this one is a fun question. I like this one, even though it's difficult to answer. But where did you get the name Sarcasm the Sickness from? Now, I got this from I was part of a program, and we were like an after school program that kids who were not doing so well in school were part of, and I wasn't doing well only because I just wasn't applying myself and I wasn't doing homework and paying attention and stuff. It was nothing like, oh, she's stupid, you know. Like, no, I was smart. And still am smart. But I just didn't apply myself. So they put me in this program and it's like, here, be inspired. And we were making websites at the time, and they were like asking us to like have like a title for the website and what would be put on the website. Um, and I remember around this time, somebody was telling me about like a Japanese band that they listened to, and it had like some weird name that when translated sounded when like directly translated sounded weird because the word the was like in the middle of the phrase. And I don't know, for somehow Sarcasm the Sickness was born from that. And honestly, I wish I could remember what the Japanese band name was. In fact, I wish I would have looked them up and started listening to them. But Sarcasm the Sickness came from that, from like a poor translation kind of thing. And I don't know. I enjoy it. Like I've gone back and forth between that and another one, but I think Sarcasm the Sickness is what I want to stick with. Now the next question is, what is your favorite video game console? That's tough. Now, in my life, I have owned an N64, a GameCube, a Wii, uh, a Game Boy Color, a Game Boy Advance, Game Boy SP, um, DS, DSX, not XL, it's DS Lite I had, and the 3DS. I never had the DSi. Um, but yeah. So I've got a lot to choose. Oh, and I've had a PS3. I had a PS3. That too. I've got a lot to choose from, but oh, I don't know. I think I really enjoyed the GameCube, to be honest. The GameCube had so many good games, and like the GameCube had a lot that like I look back and I'm just like, wow, I wish I could go back to those times. And like the Wii has decent stuff, sure, and I want a Wii U so that I can have Smash and everything and Mario Kart, but honestly, the N64 and the GameCube are my favorites. I mean, as much as like obviously I love all my handheld devices because of Pokemon, but like as far as like really classic games, it would be the GameCube and the N64. Now, here is a good question. Not that the other ones weren't good, but this is very good. It's what tablet do you use to draw, and any tips on someone who really wants to start drawing with a tablet? Now, currently, I use an Intuos 5 tablet. I believe it is not the current model, but that's okay. It's also a small size. Like there's small, medium, and large. Mine is a small. Um, Honestly, like it doesn't feel small to me because the one that I had before this was a bamboo pen, which is basically like the lowest level of Wacom, whatever tablets. Um, if you want to get started with drawing with a tablet and you don't already have one, I would say go with a bamboo pen or fun. The bamboo fun is pretty decent. It's a little bit better than it's basically the next level up from the pen. And I worked with the pen for years. That thing was so durable. I took that thing everywhere, and it lasted a long time. Of course, I just had to upgrade eventually. That's just how it goes. But Wacom has a really good product, and I'm sure there are other tablets out there that are just as good and probably cheaper, but these are the only ones that I've ever really used. So that's what I trust, honestly. But I would say for now, go with a cheaper model. Just 'cause like if you find out you don't like it, then you won't want to have dropped like $300 on a really good tablet when it's just gonna sit now and collect dust. But to get started, honestly, you kind of have to just stick with it. It is tough at first because you're drawing on something that's connected to your computer and you're looking at the screen, but you're drawing on the tablet, and it's a really weird adjustment from drawing on paper because when you're drawing on paper, you have your pencil or pen in your hand and you have the paper underneath you, and when you draw, the line appears right underneath your fingers, right underneath your pencil. But when you're drawing with a tablet, it's so much different because you're drawing and you're not looking at where your hand is going. You're looking at the screen to see where the line is going from there. And that takes a big adjustment. It took a long time for me to get used to it, but I wanted to learn, so I stuck with it, honestly. And I just kind of pushed through that nervousness that I had with it. And honestly, when I first started using the tablet, it made me anxious. It made me uncomfortable almost, like, because I didn't want to break it and I didn't want to be bad at using it, and you just kind of have to push through that. It's not easy at first, but it takes getting used to, and it takes patience, really. It takes patience with yourself to get used to looking at your screen and drawing somewhere, like having your hand and not looking at your. See, there you go. I can't words. But you're drawing on something that you're not looking at. You're not looking at the tablet. You're looking at your screen, unless you have a tablet that like has the screen underneath. But I can't even tell you how expensive that probably is. Although I'd like to have one day. But it's it's tough at first, but you gotta stick with it. You gotta keep trying. That's kind of how it goes for basically anything involving art. If you care about it, you'll keep going and you'll keep trying. So I guess that's how it is with the tablet then. You just kind of push through it. You just kind of like get rid of those jitters and get rid of that nervousness and just go. Now I think that is all the questions that I have received so far. So I guess for the last couple minutes of this video, probably like 3 or 4 minutes, I'll talk about something that's been bothering me lately, and that is not being able to actually upload the video that I wanted to. I wanted to upload a discussion video that I would be talking about, like things that I was thinking about changing with the channel and stuff, but I haven't been able to because it seems like when I recorded Facecam, it recorded in such a high quality that it just is almost impossible to upload. So I'm gonna have to re-record it and not use Facecam, and I don't know. I'll try to get it up as soon as possible. I really will. But that has been bothering me. The 3-hour uploads that these kind of videos take is not too bad because I can do that overnight and not feel bad about it. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get that update video out to you soon because I really want to talk to you about these things. So please keep an eye out for that, and please, 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 please go into that comment section when it comes up and interact with me and tell me what you think about the things that I'm talking about, because that's the only reason I want to make it, is so that I can know what you guys think. Now, here I am signing my art and stuff. This is my Mega Raichu rendition, and I don't know, I really like it. But in the comment section, leave more questions for me to answer in another video. I would really, really love to know what you guys want me to talk about. If you haven't already, please leave a like if you enjoyed this video. And if you really enjoyed this video and you aren't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. So I can see you later then. Alright guys, have a good one. Bye!